I need to fart first, sorry. Otherwise, they have to hold it up for 30 minutes. No, just kidding. Go ahead.
Are we live? Let me check. Are we live? Is anybody there?
I think we are.
No, I think I have to do something else first.
No, it says live here.
Yeah, but not on YouTube.
Okay.
Let's see if we are live. Hold on. We're just trying to figure things out.
And I'm on the easy end because I'm just leaning back in my chair with my legs up and just waiting for Evelyn to do everything.
Oh, wait, welcome. Can you see me? Can you see us, Jesse, or can you see me talk? Oh, and my mom's there. Hello, Mama.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Evelyn's mom. Congratulations on your daughter.
Thank you very much.
That's the only compliment I'm going to give you.
And no one yet has told us that we are live, so I'm just waiting for Jesse or Mom. Let us know if you can see us, because I don't know if we're actually live. Am I set on private or something? Hold on. This is the fun part. The first time I did a live chat, Dennis, and what we're saying now will go live later. My friend Lena and I, we talked for 15 minutes before realizing we were live. And we only noticed it afterwards, once the video went up. Okay, are we live? If we are live, make sure to stay with us, because we are going to have a fabulous conversation with my friend Dennis from STUFR. We're just still trying to figure out if we are on air.
I'm actually not doing anything. I'm just letting her do all the work.
Okay. Tim says we are live. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't know why I can't see the video, but apparently we're live. Okay. I see you and I hear you both, Suzanne says. Okay, so let's get the show going.
Yay.
Yay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Culture Eats. I'm so happy to have you all here with us this Sunday morning. Well, it's Sunday morning in Canada. It's Sunday afternoon in the Netherlands, because my guest, Dennis from STUFR, is in the Netherlands, where he lives right now. So welcome, Dennis.
Thank you. Welcome to the live stream for the viewers that are from my channel and that decided to go to Evelyn's channel, CulturEatz, to check out our first live stream together.
Not only is it our first live stream together, but it's Dennis's first live stream ever. So I think he's going to do a really good job. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous, but it's really exciting because it's the first time I'm doing this, and yeah, we're going to have fun.
I'm just trying to fix a little bit my computer screen so I can actually see the chat box at the same time. That Okay, great. I think I got it all going. We're using Google Hangout Air because that way we are actually doing a live multiple conversation. So it's a new technology. We're all trying it out. When is your video coming out?
My video?
Yeah, the one of us too.
I think it came online just now.
Okay.
For 5 o'clock. So when we are done with this live video, people can go to my channel and to watch the conversation that Evelyn and I had last Sunday, and that we recorded and I edited it a little bit. So it will be on my channel.
So there are technically kind of two parts to our collaboration. Last week, we taped questions on STUFR's channel where he asked me questions about food and travel. And I decided to, put him live and do the same thing to him. And I have some questions prepared, and maybe I'll trick him with some surprise questions as well.
I'm not really good with surprises. I'm just kidding.
I think you can handle it. Shall we get the show going?
Yes, let's do it.
And if anybody has any questions for Dennis or myself, make sure to write them in the chat box as well. And we'll get to them maybe during the interview or after I have run out of questions. So question number 1, Dennis, what is your channel STUFR all about?
Ooh, that's a really hard question. No, it's not. That's, I'm already mixing it up now. I should not try to be that funny. I always try to be funny. I always laugh at my own jokes, so people know that already. So my channel is all about food and travel, and STUFR is short for Short Travel unique food reviews. And I came up with that name because I wanted to make a little joke about it, like STUFR, stuffing food in your mouth. And also I want to like give you like travel vlogs and food reviews from all around the world. But I also want to keep it short a little bit because normally I like to talk a lot, as you may have noticed already. And so yeah, so it's also like a little inside joke to try and keep myself short.
Just want to say Genji is here. She says she's from your channel, Dennis.
Hi, Genji.
Genji.
Yeah, she's one of my first followers, and it's so nice that she's watching because yeah, it's so nice to have like the first followers that always comment on my videos, and well, Genji is one of them, and I appreciate it very much. And Genji, I can't see who is watching because I'm only on the receiving end of this video, so I can only like wave, and I can't see who's online. But really nice that you're online.
So welcome, Genji. And yeah, he can't see the chat room. I'm the only one who can see the chat room. So I will definitely pass any messages along after Dennis has finished answering a question. So actually, I got a pop question for you right away that I thought about this week, Dennis. Your channel is relatively new.
Yes.
And you do videos. Did you think that you were going to be doing a YouTube channel ahead of time? Because I know that you've done clips where you're tasting traditional foods from different cities that you've been in at least maybe the last year or two. So you already had this planned ahead of time?
Well, actually, I wanted to do a YouTube channel for maybe 2 years already. And I was thinking about what could I do? And I was thinking of doing a channel with a friend of mine, and we discussed it, and we had this really good idea, and then we wanted to start filming, and nothing came out. So the basic idea was good, but it wasn't the right time. We didn't have the right inspiration. And then last year we decided to go to New York on holiday, and I was looking all these YouTube videos to see where we should eat, and I saw all these people talking about food in New York, and I thought, this is something I can do. I love food. And I love to travel, and I love taking pictures and taking little video clips everywhere I go. So that's when we decided to start this YouTube channel, and that's when I actually started filming. So I actually went on a lot more nice holidays, but I didn't take pictures, or I didn't take video footage of me eating food. So I will be talking about that in other videos on my channel, but it's not, yeah, I haven't, I only started filming last summer.
Yeah, I completely understand. After I did my first travel videos when I went to China last year, and I'm like, my God, if I only had known, I would have done so many videos from previous trips. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
We just have to travel more. Speaking of countries that we have traveled, which ones have you been to, and which ones are your favorites?
Yeah, that's like on my video that I ask you some questions. I ask you a question about food, and you said it's like choosing between children if we would have them. And this is also the same for me with my countries that I've visited. I've been to a lot of countries because I come from the Netherlands, and it's a relatively small, really small, a very small city, country. So it's easy to travel abroad, and I've been to loads of European countries. I must say, it's so difficult. I don't know. Thailand was amazing. Iceland was amazing. New York is on the top of my favorite city list. Paris is a beautiful city. Oh, yeah. I think people should just watch my channel and to see what nice countries and cities I've been to, because there's so much nice places, and I still want to visit so many nice cities.
Well, for sure. If you're not subscribed yet to Dennis at STUFR, just check STUFR. Make sure that you subscribe to his channel because they really are a lot of fun. And today he just also released a snack box unboxing with some snacks from Russia. I'm also expecting that company soon to get packages. So who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, subscribe to his channel for sure. And if you're not subscribed to me, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now.
Very good.
I mean, you're here. So we have a question from Genji. She asks how we met. Well, we actually met on Facebook. I have a private group for YouTubers that have food videos that want to help promote and share. And I guess Dennis found it on Facebook and asked to join. And we kind of just started chatting like pretty immediately and started sending private messages. And we just really hit it off really right away.
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
to add to that?
Yeah, no, it's exactly how it went. And then I really also like the vibe of your videos. And I thought, this is a person I could click with, you know, and I could have fun with. And I think it all came from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of fun chatting.
Yeah.
So next question, I like this question. So what is the food you regret ever trying on holiday?
And yeah, this is one I will probably be making a talk about travel video on my channel about this as well. So people don't get mad if you hear the story twice. But I went to Beijing, where you have been as well. And I was there with a friend of mine, and we went into a restaurant to have some food. But there was only a Chinese menu. And that happens a lot in Beijing. And we chose, and there were pictures in it. So we were happy that there were pictures in it. And it was a picture of a chicken. So we thought, yeah, let's go for chicken. That's safe. Because normally when there's no English menu, then we would go for something safe. So we went for the chicken, and then we got the chicken. It was like nice and deep fried, and it had a crust around it. And we were eating it, and it was so hard and tough. And I was like, what is this? And then I took the crust off, and I could see it was chicken legs, like chicken feet. And no, it was not for us. And I really regret having eaten that, or I couldn't actually finish it. It was not that. Yeah, it was just not for us.
Funny enough, I'll just answer quickly. Mine was also in Beijing. I was with it was my very first meal. It was, and a Chinese person took me to a traditional Chinese breakfast place, and he had the organ soup, which he insisted I try a little bit of everything. So the lung was okay, but the intestines was repulsive.
Yeah.
So since we know what your worst food is, what is your favorite food that you tried while you were on holiday? I know it's like picking a child again, but
yeah, it's very difficult. I will always go with the first thing that pops in my mind, and that was one of our recent trips to Barcelona. And there's actually a video about this online already. It's about the churros. We had I had some churros before because they sell them everywhere in the world, and those were just the normal churros with a little bit of sugar on top of it. And I wasn't really digging it. I didn't like them that much. But then in Spain, in Barcelona, where the churros come from, they were filled, and these ones were filled with caramel, and they were filled with orange marmalade, and they had cocos stuff on top. It was amazing. I can actually say that I really regret not going there twice in there. It was amazing. Yeah, so that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I remember that video, and they looked really awesome. I thought it was very untraditional, the flavors, but you seem to be raving about them, and I love churros. My first churros ever was in Madrid with the chocolate dipping sauce and everything.
Yeah, those are the regular churros, but now they have like they call them churrerias, which is like little small churros snack bars or cafeterias or whatever, and you have the heaven.
Yeah, me, it was 1996. They weren't fancy. The word foodie didn't exist yet back then.
Were you born in 1996?
I was. I was 22 years old.
Don't say that. And never tell your age.
I don't care. I've never been shy about my age.
Oh, I have.
Really? No, I was around then. I don't know. Like Genji says that she subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much, and that she's very much enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much. Feel free to ask us questions. And she wrote, yummy to hear this live stream. So I think we're making Genji hungry.
Yes. I think I've done that on my videos as well. Sorry.
All right. So since you seem to know what you're thinking, since you seem to know that you have a proper opinion on food, is it because you cook at home?
Yes.
Do you cook?
Yeah, I cook.
Okay.
I actually already prepared dinner, and it's already in the oven because I'm doing this live stream, and we normally eat around 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I made a shepherd's pie today.
Oh, really? That's very Canadian.
It's not Canadian.
Well, there's finish your shepherd's pie. I'll tell you something after.
Oh. Well, it's, in my opinion, it's traditional English, British food, pub food, and so I made it from scratch.
Ironically, in Canada, we have something. It's kind of like shepherd's pie, but there isn't an English translation. But in French, you'll understand. You speak French. We call it un pâté chinois.
Yeah.
But it's not because it's nothing Chinese. It's like a Chinese pate, but it has nothing to do with that. It's the food scraps they used to throw in a dish and feed the Chinese slaves and laborers who used to build the railroad tracks when the Western Canada was being developed.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So, but it's a very popular dish in Quebec.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And what's the best dish, the dish you like to do regularly that you enjoy the most?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I do a lot of dishes. I like oven dishes because it's easy and handy. But I love making desserts as well. I love making a good English trifle with all the layers of cake and fruit.
You have frozen.
Oh, am I still frozen?
No, I think you're okay now, but you froze for a second.
Oh, I saw it also. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
No, I like making trifles as well for desserts, like the cake and then the marmalade and then the orange and the, yeah, I like that.
You should totally check out my peaches and cream trifle on my blog.
Oh, I will.
And well, since my mom's watching, she can write, Mom, tell him in the chat room how much you like my peaches and cream trifle. She loves it. So if she answers, I'll let you know.
Yeah, good.
So out of all the cuisines that you've enjoyed and tried, what's your favorite cuisine to eat?
Yeah, that's also very difficult. It depends on the season, and it all depends on my mood of the day or the week. In wintertime, I really like the Dutch cuisine, which is mashed potatoes with cabbage or with carrots and a nice meatball or a nice sausage with it. But I love Thai food is amazing. I love Italian food. I love making Italian food as well. That's maybe the thing I make the most, or I like enjoy making the most, and trying different things. Yeah. So I think those three.
So we have a new person also that says, "Hey, baby," to me. Is that it for PPPP? He leaves interesting messages on my videos. Hi. So glad that you came today.
Be nice.
Be nice to Dennis.
Thank you.
And so I've done that once, but on your vacations, have you ever taken one of those cooking classes, like as a tourist attraction?
Yeah, I did it once in Thailand, and it was really good because we were the only ones in the class that day. And so we had a private cooking class, and we first went to the market to get all the ingredients. And the chef, she was a really nice woman, and she taught us really nice recipes. And she gave us a really nice recipe book, a personal recipe book as well, to take with us. And yeah, that was a really nice afternoon.
They can be really fun. Tim P just said Thailand with 3 big hearts.
Yeah, I think that's the Tim that was there on the cooking class as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And if he's watching anyway, darling, could you put on the oven, please?
Oh, okay. Now I know who Tim is.
He's downstairs watching.
Okay. Hi, Tim. I didn't know it was him. I saw that you subscribed to my channel like sometime in the last couple of days, but I didn't realize who it was.
Yeah.
And my mom says the trifle is very, very, very good.
I believe her.
Let's see what's next on my list. So guys, if you have any questions to ask, I'm nearing the end of my questions, but we don't have to end the live stream there. So feel free to write some questions to us in the chat box and we will happily answer them. Let's see. Next question is, I'm lost on my list. What is your must-eat list for the upcoming trip in Japan? Because you're going to Japan.
Yeah, in the summer we're going to Japan, and we're very excited about it. But I don't have my must-eat list ready yet because I'm still like watching other YouTubers to see what we have to eat. But it will definitely be. Yeah, I follow him as well, and
I saw him on your channel, so I started following him.
Yeah, and so I'm watching all those videos, but it will definitely be a lot of sushi. I saw some beef menu or some beef dishes. I don't know the words yet or the names of the recipes. That looked amazing, and there's so much nice street food there. I saw so many weird things as well, so it's gonna be a crazy 2 weeks food wise, and I think I'll be making like 3 years worth of videos there.
Yeah, most probably. And I don't know if you know about the fish market. Like you have to get there really early in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning. But if you're a foodie, you have to go to that fish market. I think it's in Tokyo.
Yeah, I've seen the fish market, but well, Tim's not really a big fish person, and
Oh,
so yeah, but we'll see where it goes. And yeah, there's so many. I think it will also be very interesting just to go inside the 7-Eleven. I've seen some 7-Eleven review videos already. They have so many nice and crazy snacks there that I think I can only like make like 5 videos out of snacks from supermarkets there.
sorry. Yes, we have Jan. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is here and says hi to both of us.
This is also a really nice new friend I met on Instagram, and she's from
Really?
Yeah, and she's from Germany. And I was supposed to meet her last week when we went to Germany, but then she decided to go to Amsterdam the same day that we went to her city.
Really?
So I think that's your fault, Bajan. But nice
So you have to take the blame.
Yeah, no, we will.
And she says she's having a lot of fun watching us too. So that's awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we will do our tea soon. This one day this year, we will do our cup of tea in Aachen.
Yeah. And Genji asks, what collaboration videos are we going to have upcoming soon? Well, we have one idea.
Yes.
We definitely want to do some regularly, but we have one idea. What was our idea this morning?
Well, I've been doing these snack boxes, and that inspired you to do the snack boxes as well. So we will probably do a live opening of a new snack box in the future, in the coming months. So we will be live tasting, and maybe, yeah, it will be interesting to see if you think the things are just as nice as I. And well, yeah, I think that will be a nice live collaboration as well.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a fun one. I just hope to actually get a box soon. We'll have to make sure we have the same country, I guess, ahead of time. I'm not sure. So yeah, we definitely have some plans. One that we might do also is that he might send me some Dutch snacks, and I'd send him some Canadian Quebec snacks. I've done a couple of other collabs like that, and we open our boxes live. So it's fun to see the reaction of somebody who's trying food that's familiar to you since your childhood, and they're trying it for the first time. So that's definitely a possibility in the future.
Yeah. And we will think of more things, but also we'd love to hear what you guys would like to see us collaborate on. I mean, give us some ideas, give us some tips.
Yeah, absolutely. You can write any ideas that you have for us in the chat box, and also the video will go live on my regular feed afterwards, so you can leave comments there afterwards as well.
Yay, great.
And ZZ4PPP is being naughty, so it's okay. We have a moderator in the room right now. Let's see. So great timing for this question. What is your most guilty pleasure? And I mean food-wise.
I know. Luckily, we have the same vibe on our channel, which is only food and travel, ZZP, whatever. Only food and travel. I actually, let me get up here because I have this. Oh, I moved.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
I have it actually here in my, this is, and it's only available in Holland at the moment, in the Netherlands.
Oh.
It's called Tony's Chocolonely. And it's it's for when you're feeling lonely and you want to chocolate, because chocolate always understands, doesn't it?
Yes.
And this, if you can see, it's extremely thick and it's extremely heavy. And this is my favorite. They have all these different types of flavors, and this is caramel sea salt, and it's amazing.
I can't wait. I hope that I'll get that in a package maybe one day.
I have a cupboard full of them, so I will be able to send you one if I can like lose one. I mean, I'm really attached to all of them, of course, but but these ones you can't finish one in one go. It's too much chocolate. It's really thick and really heavy, but it's amazing, and it's all fair trade as well. So it's a really good company that makes these, and I think they are trying to export to other countries. So hopefully, people abroad will be able to get this chocolate as well.
So it's a full chocolate bar, or there's other stuff in it?
There's caramel sea salt in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I would be willing to take on the challenge of eating the whole thing in one go.
I think you can, but you will be a bit nauseous because it's really thick and heavy. But yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Yes. Although the comment was moderated, I'm just gonna say it. I did do one sex toy review, which ZZ44PP is really stuck on, but that was a one-time thing. But it's an awesome video. So if you're new to the channel and you're looking for a sex toy, go check it out.
Those videos will not be on my channel, so ZZFP doesn't have to subscribe to my channel because there won't be any of those videos.
Tim also agrees that it's the best chocolate ever, the chocolate bar that you just showed.
Thank you, Tim, for bringing back the discussion to chocolate and to food.
And Genji, let's see, Genji says this live stream is so fun. I love it here. Of course, we're talking about food and sex and travel. What can you not love? And let's see, Baijan says Tony's chocolonely is to die for.
Yes.
I love the caramel sea salt. That's exactly what she just said.
Yeah. Baijan, I know we already had this connection, but now actually this is not a good thing because then we have to share our bar and that's actually not good. So Baijan, I might not visit you and do that cup of tea because then I have to give you my chocolate and I don't want to do that.
And Genji is now like, what's this chocolate? Tell me more about it. So I'm sure maybe he'll do a video on it.
And there will be, yeah, I already actually recorded a video on a chocolate festival here in Holland. And that was last September that I videoed it, I think. And I'm just waiting to put it out because I've got a few videos that I want to bring out first. But there will be a Tony Chocolonely video soon.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
So I got one more question left on my paper. So if you have any questions for us, make sure to put them in the chat box now. So last question on my list is, what can we expect from your channel this year?
Wow, good question. Well, I have some videos on stock from New York, from Barcelona, from Edinburgh. I've got a few from Germany and a few from Amsterdam that will be popping out on my channel every Sunday. And of course, I'll be opening snack boxes every month as well. And the TBT videos, which is short for Talk About Travel, is the new type of videos that I do every Thursday. And that's a whole new world to explore. I'm giving like nice travel memories, food memories. That's something that I'm going to delve into a little bit more. And I hope that my viewers are commenting on those videos because that will get the conversation started. And I've also made a few tip videos because I've traveled alone quite a lot a few years ago when I was single. And I'm giving tips about traveling alone, and all tips are from my own experience. I'll be talking about traveling on a budget, and I'm giving tips for travel photography because I love taking pictures on a holiday, and I do want to share these tips with everybody because it's not for professionals, because professionals, they all know what to do with their DSLR camera and everything. But these are tips for people making pictures with their phone or with a small camera, and those tips will be out on my channel soon as well.
Oh yeah, I've done a lot of tip videos and they're very popular, so that's a really good idea, and they're all great subjects, the ones that you suggested for sure.
Thank you. I hope so.
So Genji asks, is that your office, Dennis?
It is actually. This is where this is like, yeah, you could call it my office. It's my little desk thing. I have my computer here where I do my video editing. I have my bookcase here, which I recently cleaned out, not because I'm doing a live stream, but just because I had to do my spring cleaning. And this is actually where I film my Talk About Travel videos. I have this green screen, yay, that I use, and I just put it up before the bookcase or in front of the bookcase. And then I can, I love doing a green screen because it gives me the opportunity to put images behind me. And I can show you like some old pictures that I took on old travels. When I talk about my memories, I can put the pictures there. So it really gives a bit more of a visual to my story.
Yeah, I really like how you have your videos with always like the turquoise background in the back. It's very cool to watch.
Yeah. Some people might say that it's a bit too modern or like not really what vloggers do, because like vloggers, most of the time they use their office as a background or their living room or like what you're doing. But I like to like your.
You mean my beach sarong? That's a picture of a beach.
Yes. When there's snow outside in Montreal, you get the summer in your house, don't you?
Exactly. Like I said, I had a little maintenance issue today, so I had to quickly come up with a different video spot. But usually my bedroom has the best light, but I can't use it right now because there's noise coming from the ceiling. That's all I'm going to say.
Dripping
so we
have
have
water. Make it explicit, because otherwise,
like I said, it's from the ceiling. There's nobody tied to my ceiling.
Exactly. Otherwise, ZZP will be talking about it again.
I think that person left.
Okay.
So we got a couple of questions, which is a really funny question because there's a question from Tim for the both of us. He asked, is there a country one of you guys always wanted to visit to but never have been yet? For me, Mexico City is like big time on my radar right now because everybody's there. Everybody on YouTube's in Mexico City right now. It looks so awesome. It looks like it completely looks European, but in a tropical setting. It's apparently with the city with the most amount of museums in the world. And the street food there is phenomenal. Like, you should check out recently a Canadian YouTuber, but he lives in China, called The Food Ranger. He just did a lot of street food tours in Mexico City. Check him out. Awesome video. Awesome, awesome.
And for me, it will be the West Coast of America. So the cities, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Los Angeles, but most of all the nature in between. So the Grand Canyon, the Arches, the Antelope Canyon, Death Valley. That's always been on my wish list. And but Tim has already done that trip. So, but we will do it together, hopefully next year, but otherwise in the near future, hopefully.
Actually, that's a trip. I've done bits and pieces of the West Coast, but I'd like to do it, the whole thing in one shot. So leave Tim at home. We'll do it.
Maybe, and otherwise he'll just tag along. So we need somebody to carry our luggage.
I'm the girl. You're the guys.
Well, we'll talk about roles later.
Well, speaking of, Genji asks, is there any country that we would travel to together, you and I?
Well, I think we already decided that as well, because it will be Beijing, going back to China.
Yeah, we've both already joked around since we've both been there and we both want to go back. That would be a good city to do together, maybe.
Yeah. I've only been to Beijing, so I might want to do the south of China as well, because there's also some really nice places I'd like to visit. But Beijing, and especially the Great Wall, it was such an amazing trip that I really, really, really want to go there one day as well. Again, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I also only did Beijing, and there's definitely a whole lot more about China that I want to explore. And I did like the day tour to the Wall of China. So going and actually spending a night or two and exploring it more would be a lot of fun. I don't know why Tim says no way, and he's got like 3 laughing emojis. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, he means that he won't allow us to go without him.
Okay. Okay. So the 3 of us is okay. And Jesse offered to come and be the cameraman as well. So we're a foursome already.
Yeah, no, but then like Tim is my normal cameraman, and maybe you, but we need 2 cameramen, I think. So that will be, and Tim is actually doing a really nice job. I have to shout him out, because it's not, I can imagine it's not fun to only be the cameraman, because he always has to allow me to eat the food first and to sample it first. And he's being such a good sport about it, and he really does a good job. So yeah.
Would Tim like to be in front of the camera?
I'd let him answer that in the chat box, but no, he's more the cameraman, and I think I'm apparently more the how do you say that, the narcissist.
Hi, John says that you can't leave Tim behind.
No, I won't. And actually, we have so much fun together on trips. I think it's also really important that you travel with somebody that has the same flow and the same vibe whilst traveling. And we connect on a travel level, that's a nice word, so well, because we like the same stuff and we have such a great time when we're traveling. So I will never leave him behind.
So out of all the videos that you've tasted food, have you ever not left anything for him to try afterwards?
No, but it has been hard to not eat like a little bit more than half or something, you know, because and with the empanadas clip that was online last week in Barcelona, we ordered, yeah, we both ordered 2 empanadas, and then I thought this was mine, so I tried it, and I had quite a big bite out of it, and then I just saw, oh, this is his. Then I took the other one, which I thought was mine, and then I took a bite of it, and it was like, oh, this is also his. So I actually sampled all 4 of them and had like, no, well, but yeah, we always share, so it's not a big problem, but yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so shocked. Somebody just wrote a comment in French that I didn't know could write in French.
What did it, sorry, what?
ZZ for PPP. I wish I had it. I'm just going to call you Sforp. Actually wrote in French. She wrote, Evelyne est la meilleure célébrité de YouTube.
That's a nice compliment.
It's a very nice compliment. Thank you so much. And the French in it is perfect as well.
Well, ZZPP for whatever. Keep this nice comments up. Don't let's all be nice and respectful on internet together, because I think there's also already so much negativity on Twitter, on whatever, on comments. Let's all just enjoy people enjoying life and having a lot of fun on here.
Definitely. I hope you can't hear this. There's like major noise happening here from the apartment above because of the issues. But maybe I'm out of questions. Nobody else has written questions. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, actually, my questions for you are on my channel right now.
Oh, that's true. Because if you just joined, you have to go right away after we finish, go right over to STUFR, because I answered all of his questions last week on video.
Yeah, and I edited in my TBT format, so I'm with the green screen behind me, and then I have Evelyn right here besides me. I edited her in the screen, and she's answering the questions that I asked her. So that's also a nice video. It's only like 10 minutes or something. This live stream, of course, goes on a little bit more. It's like more like a conversation. The other one is 10 minutes, and it's a really nice video to check out as well. And I think that we will be doing more collaborations because it's so much fun. And yeah.
I'm assuming Genji speaks French as well.
Oh, I don't know.
Because Sforp wrote, je suis une personne très respectable. Je suis un peu sensuelle cependant. And Genji seems to think that's really funny.
Oh. Well.
But yeah, don't delete that, Jesse, what he just wrote. Those 2 last ones are totally fine in French. So, yeah, so, well, I guess we'll wrap things up because we've been on for almost 40 minutes. Did you like the live stream experience?
I loved it. It was my first time and definitely not my last time. And I think we will be doing more live streams, and we will find some nice topics to go live about. And what I'm hoping at this point is that, because I asked Tim, he's downstairs, I asked him to put on the oven. So I hope that when I turn off the camera, that my food will be ready on the table. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be very nice. I'm just going to we got one new person that just came in that I think you know. Mika Yeb. He says, I actually was on your channel. He was on your channel looking for the live stream, and then he realized it wasn't on his, it was on mine.
Oh my God. I thought I told you on Instagram that the link was in my story, but it's okay. Thank you for joining. And even if you're a little bit late, you can re-watch the live stream when it's uploaded after it finishes.
Yeah, once it's processed, it'll show up on my channel, then you can rewatch the whole thing.
Yeah, so it will be on Evelyn's channel. There will be the live stream that we did. And on my channel, there will be the 10-minute interview that I did with her last week. So that's there on the STUFR channel. It's a little bit confusing, I understand, Ben. And it's a shame that we can't do a live stream together on both channels at the same time.
I don't think that can be done yet, but that would be a really good thing.
So YouTube, if you're listening, or government,
they're totally listening to us.
Probably everybody's listening to us at the moment, isn't it? Aren't they?
Of course. John says, this was my first live stream as well, and it was a lot of fun. Bon appétit, Dennis and Tim.
Merci beaucoup.
So again, thank you so much, Dennis, for joining me for this live stream on my channel. If you don't know STUFR, make sure to go over there. It's STUFR. And I will also put a link to his channel in the description box once this video goes live. And make sure to go over there right now after we are done so you can watch my interview on his channel. If you are not subscribed to either one of our channels, what are you waiting for, right?
Right.
They have to subscribe.
For sure. Go, go, go. Push it.
Push, push, push. And write us any ideas that you have for family-oriented live streams in the future.
Yes.
So thank you. Sorry.
Now, if they have any great ideas or what they want to see us collaborate on food and travel-wise, let us know. Leave a comment and we'll get back to you.
Tim enjoyed the live stream as well. And Forp loves me. He just said he loved me in French. Well, I'm already spoken for, but I'll have a special place in my heart for you somewhere else. And Baijan wrote, thank you, Evelyn and Dennis. Wish both of lots of success and lots of fun with the videos and your travels. Bye. Thank you so much, Baijan, for being there. And yeah, we'll just wrap it up. Thank you again so much. You can say bye, one last bye.
Yay, bye.
Bye. So I will see you very soon. Make sure that you watch our videos. I'll be back on Tuesday with a recipe. Very beautiful, original tart. And yeah, it was so much fun. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye. And then I get off. And then it's going to be there for like 2 seconds. Weird, where you're looking at me trying to turn this off.